Hi, it's Jeff.
And Denise from MouseSteps.com.
And this is episode number 38 of
38.
MouseSteps Weekly.
Sponsored by Theme Park Connection in Winter Garden, Florida.
And the Haunted Mansion is back on the market at a reduced price.
And Maple Leaf Tickets.
Great place for all your ticket needs and our official ticket sponsor.
And we're going to start talking about characters. It's Long Lost Friends Week
Long
at
Lost
the Magic Kingdom.
Friends Week. Our favorite so far of the many that have happened.
Three have happened of the limited time magic offerings.
And here they come. They're all coming out. They all come out at once. They have about 25 minutes on, 30 minutes off, something like that.
Yeah, almost a half hour on, half hour off. And I think this is going to be my favorite of all the limited time magic so far.
So far,
I'm afraid
you like it better than Bling.
I'm afraid
Bling
this is going to be my favorite of the year. So,
well, that's I think.
But I loved it, so it was really fun.
Yes. So we haven't seen these guys. These are the Robin Hood characters. It's been a long time since I've seen them out in the park.
And I started going to Walt Disney World when I was like 10, and I never really spent a lot of time meeting characters back then. So it was fun to do this time.
There's this clown here
trying to
give money to Mr. Scrooge McDuck.
Taylor on my Twitter was like, you should give him money.
Yes, that was
so
a good
we were
idea.
like, okay, let's try that.
We appreciate her.
Him.
Oh, him.
Him. Taylor is a him.
Well, Taylor Swift is a her. How do I know?
No, he's not Taylor Swift.
Well, anyway, he did not want my money. He said he only wants gold coins. Even hundreds he didn't want. So I tried. I tried to give him my cash, and he turned me down.
You might as well keep it.
Yeah, I did. And I tried to take his gold coin, and he wouldn't give it to me. He said he has his eyes on me. He was a
that
lot
was
of
my
fun.
favorite part.
He was fun. And then, of course, the Big Bad Wolf and the three little pigs.
And this was one I have never met them before.
Now, these little pigs have a different look to them than the little pigs I remember from when I was little in the 70s.
What is different for you?
Well, they had much bigger heads. For little pigs, they had big giant heads and tiny little arms. Like their arms didn't really move. I'll show you pictures at some point of the old...
But in a lot of the characters from back then were a little different.
Very different.
Than they are
Almost
now.
all of them were different, except for the Big Bad Wolf was pretty much exactly the same, I remember. So, pretty cool. But they were a lot of fun, too. We enjoyed them. A wolf in wolf's clothing.
Yeah, you thought that was funny.
I think I was the only one. Nobody
you probably
laughed.
were.
Nobody thought that was
Clarabell Cow.
And Horace Horsecollar, one of my personal favorites. I am a huge Horace Horsecollar fan. And always liked him.
And you like telling Clarabell Cow how much you enjoyed her cookies and her dancing.
Because they are scrumptious.
Oh, I hate that.
You love that from the Once Upon a Christmas Time when she sings about her scrumptiously good cookies.
That's like the one tiny bit I do not like in the parade. I love the parade.
You didn't tell her that, though. You told her you loved her cookies.
No, I didn't.
I think you did.
I didn't.
Well,
I probably would have liked the cookies, not the song.
We'll watch the replay. And Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket and Geppetto. They were just retired at the Magic Kingdom in 2012 last year, so they weren't as long lost as some of the others.
They aren't really long lost. Jiminy Cricket actually was over at Animal Kingdom. I don't know when the last time he was really at the Magic Kingdom.
But these next characters truly were long lost. They haven't been out in a long time. I have pictures of me with them as a little kid, and
I guarantee you I've never met Robin Hood.
Never? The Robin Hood character looks a little different. The other three look exactly the same from my childhood. And here they come. They're heading off from another great set of meeting with us.
And they are out from like 9 to 4, I believe. And they do try to get you through pretty quickly because there's so really little time because you're really looking at a half hour for every hour.
Well, one thing I should mention about this is they are not signing autographs. And we're about to show you, as soon as the characters walk by, the collection of autograph cards they gave us. And I think that really helps speed up the line.
I think so, too. I think some families might have wanted an autograph, but I actually like the cards. It's almost like a little takeaway and a little memory from, your trip.
I like the cards, too, and I think this way more people can get through. And it could be the wave of the future. I mean, who knows? Maybe when you have your wristbands, you can just kind of go beep, and the autographs will be sent along with the picture, your PhotoPass picture, to your house.
You never know. Here are the cards. There's 5 of them, and Jeff wanted to show also what the front looked like. Each card has all of the characters' names on them.
And also where you've seen them before, in case people don't remember.
And we're heading now to Sleepy Hollow. It doesn't look like it's open from when you go there. There's a big scrim on it, but we went there to have
a spicy chicken waffle sandwich.
And this is one of our favorite items to get in the parks. Be Our Guest had such a long line, and we were able to kind of go in and out of Sleepy Hollow Refreshments real quick.
And it's really a great deal, too. How much?
$6.99.
$6.99, and we cut it in half and make a meal out of that thing. So I say very good.
That's one of our favorites. So, and we went to
the Columbia Harbor House,
which is where we ate our sandwich instead of outside.
Well, it's a much nicer location, and we're looked out the window, and this is what we saw.
And everybody's so excited about bathrooms. I've never seen so many people.
Looks like one of the Three Little Pigs houses there.
It's actually
made of straw.
It's actually quite nice looking. I think, the only problem is the Tangled Tower from the Haunted Mansion.
Right.
The
it doesn't quite exactly there. But this is probably the coolest bathrooms I've ever seen. But speaking of bathrooms, not to forget about our canine friends, there is also a new doggy bathroom in the Magic Kingdom.
But we didn't have a dog to bring.
No, of course we didn't have a dog. I think they're for comfort dogs.
You could have a comfort dog.
But look at that. That is a nice facility there for the doggies.
But you have to take them all the way
Oh, and speaking of Be Our Guest, look at that line. That is the line for lunch at Be Our Guest.
And it was very long. This is not how long it was. It was longer than this.
Much longer. We couldn't fit the whole line in the picture.
It takes forever to order, so...
This is the roller coaster track.
Mine Train.
For the Mine Train.
And
yes.
it's very exciting. I guess it's still at least a year away, though.
Yeah, it's still a while, but I can't wait for that. That'll be the next big thing, I guess, next year.
I think it'll be a lot of fun.
And here's a alternate view of the rock work being started.
And we didn't go on the other side of it, so next time.
It was closed, actually. I think that's why.
Oh, okay.
But this is the bakery.
And it is also closed. Mm-hmm. It will be a Starbucks. And for now, you can get breakfast at the Tomorrowland Terrace.
And we didn't check to see if the sandwiches that they served were at the terrace. But, so now we went to Epcot. And, of course, a tradition, I'm having a Beverly.
Jeff likes to have his Beverly.
It's an aperitif. Helps me start the Epcot day. And then, of course, we went to the
Disney's Visa photo place.
Yes. We love that now. That's our new tradition.
Well, we've only been here twice.
That's a tradition.
Right. And last time it was Mickey and Pluto.
And this time we had Minnie and Goofy. And they were very energetic and playful as well. More characters. Theme of the show is characters, I suppose, today.
Well, we really like this spot. And I'm glad you got the Disney Visa because it's been a lot of fun.
Look at you getting a hug from the Goofster.
I know. I don't like to be on camera that much.
You love to be in camera.
No, I don't.
Here comes Minnie. But Goofy's going to make a funny face, or funny symbol over your head, I think. Yes.
He's putting ears up there because she doesn't have any ears yet.
That's true.
On top of her head.
But the reason we were at Epcot is Habit Heroes reopened.
And it was about a year ago when it closed because of being controversial.
Right. I had seen the original Habit Heroes.
I didn't.
Yeah, you were doing something else in the park that day. But I did go through it, and to me, I wasn't offended by the original. There was nothing that I felt was controversial, but I liked this new one better because it didn't make me dance. The only thing I was offended by is it wanted you to actually dance. I am no dancer.
But you didn't do anything. You were videotaping. So
No. The first time I had no camera.
No, I'm talking about on this one.
Well, I didn't have to dance on this one.
Well, you didn't do anything.
Isn't she from TV?
Nobody's mentioned this, but it looks just like Ming Na Wen. I think that's how you say her name. What? She was in Mulan.
Oh, yes. And see, what this is showing are the three rooms. The room on the left is the former dance room.
And I would not know this part.
And this is the Toy Story Midway Mania room, which you'll recognize, I'm sure.
Well,
and this is the room where everybody runs around and bumps into each other.
And there, I believe, I still would say that's Ming Na.
Is the Mulan girl again. So here we go. This is the first room, the Scorchers room, I suppose.
No, I don't. Is that what this is? Because I didn't know what all these people were doing.
Well, I think all three.
I didn't understand it at all.
They have this exercise thing, and all three of the enemy things, the Scorchers, Zappers, and Blocker Bots, are coming.
I didn't understand
And by exercising, you have to eliminate them. See, look at you.
I took some pictures, but then I'm like, I don't want to look like that. So
there it is, Midway Mania. We're gonna play some Midway Mania. They're gonna throw up some plates and shoot the plates.
The guy next to me kept yelling at me because not yelling, but he was just like, come on green, because I wasn't doing it right. I guess
I don't think the guy next to me was happy because I did absolutely nothing. I never even touched it because I was recording the whole time.
The one thing with Habit Heroes is that it's a team effort. And if you are not being part of the team,
if we're on your team, you're going to lose.
No,
is the bottom line.
Well,
yeah, it's just not good.
I did good in the last room, but I kept bumping into
Midway
people.
Mania is what
I don't like team sports. Just so you know, I like individual. I prefer doing it as an individual.
You're not a team player.
I'm not. Unless I'm with like a big group of people I know, I don't really like working with others in this type of situation.
This part would have been my favorite part had I done anything.
I didn't realize that I was supposed to be working with a guy next to me.
Just shoot things. Just shoot.
I did.
Never mind this. Don't worry about the story. Just shoot the stuff.
I was shooting the wrong things.
Now this part is the third part, and they give you these cards, and you have to run around the circular room and find the correct little, like that thing. See the Habit Heroes logo? But everybody's running and bumping into.
And you're bumping into everybody.
It's human bumper cars.
That is exactly what it is.
But you do have to be very careful.
I was trying to be quick.
Well, some people are running. Right. Other people are sort of like zombies, just not understanding what's going on.
And it seemed
like that guy, he was sort of in the way, and then these younger people are zipping by.
It seemed like almost everybody had the same card I had, because like 3 people will go to the same place at once to try to, kill the bad guy.
That's the bumper car effect. That's how you weed out the, less
the wheat from the chaff.
Exactly.
This guy,
that's the wheat right there.
And we got these bracelets at the end.
Yes,
bracelet.
Free swag. I got the blue bracelet, and you have a red bracelet.
Is that true? I don't remember.
Yes, it is true. Is that true?
I don't remember.
And they also give you a card that has another mission. You actually have to solve. She's about to tell you that you have yet another mission. There's like 2 or 3 fake endings. Just when you think you could finally get out of there, there's another thing. Like, you think it's over, not over. That they give you more work to do, and then more work to do.
And we already knew kind of the answer to the cards that we had, so it didn't take very long. It wasn't too much of a mission.
Right. Well, on the card it says you have to go to the universe of. And, we kind of already knew that would be energy. So here is the little card. And see, universe of, and then there's a cutout spot. So we didn't have to actually go and explore that one.
Instead, some of our friends went to the bakery, the France bakery.
Yes. So you type in energy, and it's finally over. But yeah, some of our friends did go to, right after this, they went to the France bakery and had desserts, which we probably would have done had we not... had other things to do that night.
For myself, I thought it was just okay. Habit Heroes was, for me, a one-time thing.
Yeah, I would agree. I would say one time is probably enough.
Unless we're with like a big group.
Right. It would be fun in a group. I think, and I do like playing the Midway Mania thing. And maybe if I went and actually did it, I would like it better. So we'll give it the benefit of a doubt. But and there is another show, thanks to our sponsors, Theme Park Connection.
In Winter Garden, Florida.
Which, if you'd like a haunted mansion... It is
House.
Back on the market at a lower price.
And thanks to Maple Leaf Tickets, where you can get pretty much any ticket in Orlando.
See you next week.